Hi, it's Mountain Mom. Today we're going to talk about how to dress your kids for winter play, including skiing, sledding, even just walking to the park. Now, I was looking back over my files and found some great videos of when my little girls were a little bit younger. So I wanted to share how to dress toddlers and kids for those outdoor days in the winter. Enjoy! Correctly dressing your toddler for winter weather can mean the difference between a happy snow baby and one that's crying on the slopes. Remember, it's easier to take layers off than add them on. In this lesson, we'll learn all the tips you need to correctly dress your toddler for winter snow play. My first tip is to gather all your snow clothes and equipment beforehand. Toddlers have microscopic attention spans, so anything you can do before you have to get them involved will make the day go a lot easier. Tip number 2 is to get yourself ready before bothering with your toddler. Put on your base layers, put your gloves in your coat pockets. I even put on my snow pants before bothering to wrestle baby Elle into her snow clothes. If a toddler sees you wearing snow pants, they're most likely to change as well. Tip number 3 is to dress your toddler like you are dressed. The most important thing about skiing with a toddler is to have fun and stay safe. That's why you should always dress your kids like you're dressed. If you're wearing base layers, they should have base layers. If you need sunglasses or goggles to fight the glare, they should probably have eye protection too. I never take my kids skiing if there's a blizzard outside or even if the temperature is under 20 degrees. It's just so cold for their little hands and feet. It's not really worth it to me. Sometimes you don't have control over that. Maybe you planned your ski vacation months ago. But if at all possible, I try and keep everyone as happy and warm as possible. Tip 4, keep a pack of tissues and a chapstick in the coat pocket of your child. That way you always know where to find them, and when you're out on the snow, you have quick access to fix all those runny noses. Tip 5, change diapers or go potty immediately before putting on snow pants. Trust me, potty breaks on the mountain are a hassle. It's so much easier if you can make sure everyone is good to go before you get on the chairlift. We've had a few potty accidents while skiing, and as my daughter could tell you, it makes for one pretty cold run. Tip 6, base layers.
Tip 6, base layers.
I like a light merino wool base layer for me, but for my toddlers, I like what?
Footy pajamas.
Footy pajamas. They're warm. They minimize the amount of things I have to tuck in or snap or keep fastened.
Here's my footy pajama.
You wouldn't want footy pajamas for someone who is potty training or out of diapers, but for a toddler, it's helpful. Whatever you choose to use as a base layer, whether that's fleece footy pajamas for your toddler or merino wool, fleece, or polyester for your older child or yourself, just make sure the fabric of your base layers is not cotton. Once cotton gets wet, it gets cold, unlike merino wool or fleece or polyester fabrics. Those are designed to retain your body heat even when they're wet. Tip 7, socks. You should only need one good pair of wool socks under your ski boots. Any more than that, and that can create pinching or discomfort. Besides, ski boots were made to be warm. So if you're not warm in your ski boots, it probably means you're wearing the wrong size. Tip 8, get good quality snow pants. Toddlers spend more time rolling and sitting and laying in the snow than adults. So you want something that's waterproof and will keep them warm. If you have a nice pair of snow pants and coat, then your toddler can stay out for longer, but it doesn't have to be expensive. We use hand-me-down clothes from older cousins or from siblings, or we buy snow clothes at our local thrift store. They usually will only fit for a season, maybe 2, so save your money. Tip number 9, head, fingers, nose, and toes. Don't forget the accessories. Accessories like hats, mittens, and boots are essential because fingers, toes, and noses, those get frostbite the fastest. Your head. I always recommend a helmet when skiing with young kids. Toddlers have proportionally larger heads than adults compared to their bodies, so you want to protect that noggin of theirs. Also, nose. If it's a cold day out, then a scarf or a face guard can be good. I like this. It's just a fleece tube with elastic on the top. You can wear it around your neck and then pull it up around their face when they get cold. Don't waste your time trying to fit your toddler's tiny fingers into gloves. They really just need something to keep their whole hands warm. I like a high quality pair of waterproof mittens or mitts. They don't even really need thumbs because they won't be holding ski poles and they'll only really be grabbing onto you. Finally, bring a regular pair of snow boots along with your ski boots because toddlers learning to ski spend an awful lot of time playing in the snow. That's what you want. You want them to be as comfortable as possible.
Now we've talked about base layers, warm socks, good overalls, but we haven't really talked about a coat. When you have a good waterproof outer layer, that can be the difference between staying out for 5 minutes and staying out for 5 hours. A waterproof layer coat is a really important part of dressing your kids for winter weather, especially if you're skiing or if you're out when snow or rain is actively falling. I try to avoid skiing with my kids when the snow is actually falling just because it makes it easy to get cold quick, and so I want to have the most positive time possible, but sometimes that's just not an option, and we shouldn't let the bad weather deter us from getting outdoors. So if you have a nice waterproof coat or monosuit, we really like some monosuits from Outerwear. If you go to mountainmomandtots.com/gear, you can see all of our gear recommendations, including the gear we recommend for winter sports and skiing. Those are our favorite for kids because it's just all one piece. You can wear it on the slopes, you can wear it out when you're building snowmen, and you stay warm and dry. For adults and for older kids, I prefer layered systems like the ski jacket I'm currently wearing. It's got a waterproof outer layer and an insulated inner layer. You can separate them so you can wear just one or the other, depending on the temperature outside, or you can put them together and have a nice, warm, toasty, waterproof coat for your ski day, or for whatever winter play you're doing. I hope you have enjoyed this video on how to dress your toddler, preschooler, or older child for outdoor winter play. Go to mountainmomandtots.com/gear and you can see all our gear recommendations for what our family uses when we are getting outdoors. We'll see you out there.